Hello, I'm Sherry Cohen from the InterFaith Leadership Council, and we're joined today by Bob Bruttell, one of its founders, who is also an adjunct professor of history at the University of Detroit Mercy. He has been active in interfaith work for several decades, and we're going to talk to him today about what that means to him, why he thinks it's important, and how better relationships between different religious groups and individuals can help our community and society. So Bob, first of all, how did you become involved in interfaith work?
Well, when I became aware of the politics of the world, which was probably about the age of 15 or 16, I began to volunteer down at the International Institute. And I was really fascinated with all the differences in the various ethnicities that have joined this American experiment, this American project. About that same time, the synagogue Sharet Zedek, which had been historically located right across the street from Sacred Heart Seminary, where I was going to school at Chicago and Linwood, the synagogue moved out to Southfield. And some of our professors knew the rabbis, and so we were encouraged to make a little field trip out to the new location, which is a fantastic structure in itself. And the structure and meeting the rabbis personally just made a huge impression on me at that time, and it's one I've carried with me for my whole life.
What do you think are some of the shared values of religions in this country?
I think that all religious groups would say that they have included in their understandings, their doctrines, their most fervently held religious beliefs, a sense of the golden rule, a sense that you are to do to others what you think you would like and appreciate if done to you. Certainly all of us want respect, and so there's a sense that all religious groups have, I think, that we should respect one another deeply. We should honor one another. There are various versions within faith of what's called Imago Dei, the image of God, that we are made in God's likeness in some way, that we have some holy or spiritual task in front of us. And so I think all of the faiths that I'm aware of share something along those lines. Take care of your neighbor, not just those people you like, but even those people whom you do not like, even those within the Christian understanding, even those with whom you have this stark difference that you might even call enmity. And I think most religions share all of those things. There's a sense, actually, in a strange way, that all religious groups understand that there's a certain hypocrisy to your belief. That is, we all have beliefs that are very demanding and that we're not actually able to live up to. And that's an important understanding, actually, is that we're asked to do even more than we seem capable of doing sometimes, and we need some sense of a positive force in the universe. God would be the word that many would use to express that, but some sense of a positive force that helps us do what seems even impossible at some times.